What do you want? Gotcha. I'm ready. Very well. Name it.
Okay, Mona, let
Good to
me...
go?
Right, you're probably gonna get attacked by 3 golems at once. It's a trap! Okay, that is... It's kinda mean game.
You really need to clean me. I like to shine.
I mean, 3 golems is nothing we can't deal with,
Gotcha.
necessarily, but it's not something one singular person can deal with.
Ready to, of course.
Oh, so we should probably not nearly be as wounded as we are. Shave game. Rest. You wake suddenly, a pounding in your ears. A shock of pain passes through your body. You feel your mind slipping away, forced aside by the darkness within. Shivering, my dear. I stoked the fire, though I fear your chill is not a fault of the air. Yeah, decent. Stand back, if I can protect you from this. Your lips move, but no sound emerges. I assure you are well. Let the gods blare. Whoosh! Immediately chooses to attack the golems.
I shall go forth at your command. Point the sword.
Everybody, run! The Slayer has been unleashed, and it's angry. Okay, we have turned back. That's just not how I expected we would deal with this room.
What do you want? Good to go?
But I will say, I mean... we kinda got the job done, didn't we? As I expected, though. Yeah. Our madness fades, and the essence within retreats. But if this continues, you will lose not only yourself, but also everything you hold dear. You are a beast within. If I did not know you of true intent, I would be at your throat as we speak. Let's put a stop to this. Speak no more of it until we can face those responsible. Sounds like a fair plan. Jesus Christ, that's a pain in the ass, isn't it? It's kind of a bit of a problem. Because now we don't have the necessary divine essence to give much of a fight to our baser instincts. Okay, so we can put 15 in there at
You
max.
talking to me?
Okay, we're versatile. That means we do have spells that can kill trolls again. There's a spectral troll waiting for us. Where does this god come from? Random god! Out of nowhere. Are you fucking with me, game? I hate these creatures so fucking much. You can't fucking imagine what a fucking hate bone I have for every last single fucking beholder creature that has ever fucking beholdered.
I'll help however I can.
You assholes. All of... Didn't I just tell you to cast spell? Cannot target spells on visible or sanctioned creatures. Are you fucking kidding me?
If that's what you want.
Yes. Not a problem. Let's see what's inside this one.
Okay, let's beat him down again. This is only good and proper. Didn't take really that long. Then we run away. It's not really necessarily much of a retreat. More than necessary evil, basically. And let's clear out the last few rooms. See what else we can find apart from fucking gods and beholders, I fucking hope. Jesus, I hate these creatures so fucking much. There's the exit. Let's not take the exit. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go back and use the machine with all of the things we have. The little queens we have. See what we can get out of it. When you still hold some hope that that was what the god that was sitting there upstairs, waiting for me like a little bitch. So that mayhaps I do not have to deal with him any longer. One can hope and dream, I know. Look at that. Ah, that's a gift from the heavens if I've ever seen one. So why do I fucking need that? Here, you take that. And you now have some very nice little poisonous arrows. Wouldn't it be a shame if somebody were to do that? Now, I'm actually gonna use the opportunity and put whatever we can actually into the bag of holding so we don't have to fucking carry it around any longer. Look at how much inventory space we have all of a sudden. Isn't that fucking amazing? You can keep those out. Can you put it in there? Yeah. Can put everything in there. All of the quest items. Including, of course, the remains of Kangax. And that. Let's put that up. Put that up. That is the Edward's gift. That is actually technically not a bad ring. What's your favorite NPC? Favorite NPC? Ooh, that's actually a good question. My immediate response would be to go like, yeah, Laconia. She's most definitely one of my most favorite ones. Strategy-wise, I guess I would go for Emon. You like her type, basically. Would be my explanation. But just going off of presentation, that would most definitively be Little Vicky. It's not even debatable. They're not feeling too good. For some reason, the hot weather doesn't make it feel better. Strange how that works, isn't it?
I just can't carry anymore.
Yeah, actually.
You'll pick that up for me, won't you?
And it needs to be like so many other things. Determined. How about you, little Azul? Apart from ski, and that is. Because that I already know, and I already memorized. What was I doing? Oh yeah. 17 of those. Not bad. Did in there. Spear plus 3. There will be a time when I can use those. That time is not now. Sadly. But the time will come. And anything else equipment wise we can put down here. That can come up here. Okay, let's order this a little bit before I forget myself. Dildo. Just a simple bag of holding makes me so bloody fucking happy to have. It's not even fucking funny. Well, but give me those as well. Because little one can use them. Actually, I think if memory serves. Yeah, no, it's not really much of a surprise to go like they're pretty sure that the place is not done yet. Still something to do for us, rather obviously. Apart from playing a bit of cat and mouse with Bodhi, who's going to find herself very, very, very dead. Very, very soon, if I have anything to say about it.
Yes.
Now, let's find out if that bloody fucking gout is still around. What is it? That is anything of the Beholder family is most definitively on my most hated list. I cannot deny that at all, actually. But hell, I won't even lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna look you in the face and tell you, like, yeah, shit, I hate those bastards. I hate them fucking hard. And as I would like to point out for good reasons, there are pain in the ass to deal with. But look at me, I have fucking Ray 1, Ray 2, actually, what do they cast? I think one Ray is serious, inflict serious wounds, amongst a few other things that they do have. I don't remember what every single last Ray is. It is a pain in the ass though. And it doesn't get better with builders. Now, if you're fast enough and you can deal out enough damage quick enough, it's not that much of a problem. Problem kind of starts after that. As is, of course, so often the case, you know. Okay. Now we'll find out if that little thing is still around. If so, I'm gonna get boned. Pretty hard. Yeah? It's not? Nice game. So that was the little goat that came flying up there for some mystical reason. I'm not gonna say no to that game. I'm gonna look at that and go like, yes, opportunity.
Kill something now?
Okay, so we'll collect that. We go to the machine. We get ourselves some booties. I don't even know. I guess we could just save and try it out and see what booties are, because I don't fucking remember. I'm just assuming the more coins you put in, the better the reward. In the most basic bitch sense. It's actually somewhat surprising how much in the way of little details you forget. But hey, it at least keeps me personally rather entertained playing this game again. And soon, Tim. Hello, little troll. See, I knew you would be here. That's precisely why we are coming here again. Now then, beat him down. So that Emo can change her ammunition. Soon. Very soon.
Name it. Of course.
And what did you drop?
Yeah, that's what you
Ah, the long list of people we need to kill now, though. Never seems to get shorter. Even if we manage to get our targets, it only gets longer.
Who's your daddy?
Ah, Lilaka, you are such a treat to have around. Let's see here. I can put 20 in. So what we're gonna do is make another little quick save. Put in all 20 and see what comes out. A suit of armor. Chainmail. Okay. When you kinda told me I would get booties, so interesting. Blah 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 blah. Now we got a pair of boots. Because of cheetah. Honestly, if I can't get at least a full set of those, I don't really like them, because one character moving ever more fucking faster than everybody else is really not my preferred modus operandi. Electrical resistance plus 50, that's not bad, but that's also... I mean, I could get two of those, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. Interesting. Yada. And that's the Frost Embrace. Cold resistance. I'm not saying that those are bad choices, by the way. Pretty sure that's, yeah. I was about to say, that's around what I have on my feet as well. Since quite a few of my party actually don't have any booties yet. For getting, if I wanted to get 4 pairs of booties, I can only get the 5 ones, can't I? I mean, it's still not bad. I mean, that's a lot of resistance. However, I don't actually... No, it's a chainmail. Could actually be rather nice armor. I don't know. Basically, it boils down to the question of, do you wish to go for quality or quantity in this particular case? Always have been a bit of a sucker for quality, sadly enough. Give me the highest priced one, please. So, my tokens are gone. I mean, technically speaking, I still have 1 token.
I'm waiting.
I mean, I'm sure we can get some cheap boots somewhere. Okay, now we're going to level up, take a rest, and then Go upstairs again. Somebody got lost along the way. I can see as much. So can I said though, I really would like to have Imone have a few more thief levels. That would have been rather neato, wouldn't it? Oh boy. That's a sad state of affairs, isn't it? Oh well. Excusez-moi. Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Very well.
Somebody just push it in. I'm not worried.
Whatever you want.
Okay, that's where we came from. And then that shall be where we go. Now it's a Goblin Commando. How scary. Person. Here begins the test of madness, of sanity and clarity. Presented with nonsense, how will you respond? Well, I'll have you know, somebody who lives in our modern times, I'm presented with nonsense all the time. Yeah, probably like I usually do. With a good bit of contempt. You should test me. This was derelict. The directors are dead. The procedures laid down proceed regardless of time and circumstance. Such is the nature of this place. Protests are futile. The area works on its own, allowing directors to watch in safety. You're here and there's no other way out. Comply or die. You're sane enough to understand that. When madness beckoned, how did you answer? Now comes the judgment, when we decide your fitness for life outside. Good question, actually. Then ask away and I shall pass. I will not resist if it speeds the process. Very good. Restraint is a good sign. Perhaps you're closer to release than I thought. We shall see. You just sent me into fucking combat, you bitch.
With vengeance.
I kind of feared this would happen. Now comes the test of sense. The test to see if madness pollutes. It was in the wood that I got it, so I set me down to seek it. I could not find it no matter how hard I looked, and so I took it home with me. What is it? A wood nymph. Randomly picks up a sex toy along the way. It was not that I got it. I set me down to seek it. Couldn't find it no matter how hard I looked. This splinter. Clarity. You see through a muttering to pull a single piece of intelligence within. A sign of sanity, of understanding madness. More questions amidst the secret places.
If you say so.
Don't mind me just stealing some things from you. Oh, cloak. Always liked myself a smexy cloak. With some gold. Well then, let's find out how horrible this goes. Find your way into the secret of places. What should we do with you? Wandering to the edges of madness? Did you expect to find sense and reason? Actually no, I just wanted to go out of here. And none in this place, no matter how thorough the searching. Even suggests surveying from the departed and deranged. Aye, it suggests imbalance even in the asking. In what is the proper fate? Answer nonsense with nonsense. Let a backstep of logic move them forward. A sense to be had, let us see how far into the strangeness you can stride. Answer me this and decide where you end. It's better than the best of things and worse than the worst of things. You love it more than life, you fear it more than death. The rich have need of it, and the poor have it in endless supply. Something. Good intentions? Kinda figured. Yeah, wanderings in the secret place. Back to the path through hardship and pain. No extras for the wandering man. Oh. Jesus Christ, did you really have to be such a bitch about it?
Oh, did that.
I just wanted for once to give a funny answer. Amongst the strangers of environments, you appear quite sane. I begin to question the point of the tasks. I can only do as directed, and you shall be judged accordingly. I begin to wonder how the builders would fare in their own evaluations. No point of me musings, I can act only as directed. Should the directors return, I will have words for them. For now, judgment. Now comes judgment. Have your thoughts been focused by your deal? Have you gained clarity? Who can say? It has been quite some time since the process has been refined. Really, I do not think you were intended to survive. I will fulfill my purpose as best as I can, and use your own words to judge your fate. Your will is satisfactory. You have passed what tests I had to offer. This session is now done. You are free. Thanks, I guess. I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay, so where do I need to go? Okay, then I need to go to God. Never question your good fate. If the apparition tells you you can go, so fuck off. To wherever the fuck you want to fuck off, you fuck off.
Ah, there you are. I see that you've weathered the storms of this place with reasonable pluck and health. It does me good to see you alive.
You know what does me good? Ramming my shirt inside you. You decide. I will not hesitate to fucking kill you. But a single moment of hesitation will not alter your course. I wish only that you heed my words, but they are worth the weight that you can spare. And he has pushed ever forward. I cannot see how I will profit. The blade you gave me is hardly compensation, that this place were free for the looting. Advice to foster trust, and you may determine the value as you wish. Simple enough for the moment and will save you in the long run. Make your words fucking count, they will determine your lifespan. Renicus is a power indeed. I've seen no ships in his armor of spells. You would need an army to face him, and I suggest that there is one to be had. The inmates of this place are a resource to be tapped. Release them, and their anger and frustrations will strike at Renicus. This is my suggestion, and I leave the workings of it to you. Upstairs your army awaits. Use it, or you will perish. As I should not trust his advice, he may have a point. There are powerful mages above who may be the difference between life and death. Do not listen to the words of a pirate. He seeks to have us destroyed at the hands of those madmen. Say we sold to wizard now, while he is vulnerable. Not to listen too closely to the words of the human, but his advice may be wise. Let us at least see if these mad wizards can be released, or honest. Viconia, I do love your perspective on this matter. She's like, maybe we can get some use out of it. Doesn't this place look just fucking lovely? Okay, so I'm assuming going in there is probably not a good idea. I'll just assume. Actually, yeah, there should be some things happening soonish. Okay, so let's see if we can actually. Yeah, so we'll try the usual weeks to explore the area, although this technique's been already explored.
Not too.
Name it. Right you are.
The distinct feelings they will all be
All right.
such in nature, won't they?
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
No, Jelly, I don't think nature wants to find a home here. I'm pretty sure nature is fucking happy that she doesn't need to deal with this shit. Even nature has, you know, some reason to itself. And goes like, no. Oh, Jodo. Of our most hated foe. It's most hated he is indeed. Undeniably fucking hated he is. We'll assume that inside there we'll get in trouble. So we'll check this out, you know, make a safe game. See what happens if we go, or try to go in there. Like little idiots.
You know, my last owner always said I was sharp and edgy. He was such an
Bodhi has disappointed me by letting you live.
Yeah.
Results are the same. You should have fled when you had a chance to do so.
I knew this would happen, but it still happened, buddy. Okay,
Yep, good to go.
what happened is precisely what would you assume would happen if you face somebody like fucking John Lenicus without proper planning. He just, you know, swings his little hand and goes like, bam, you're dead now. Also, everybody I can't see is dead now as well. Okay.
You must gather your party before
And since the game was nice enough to point out that Long the Sane. What are you doing here? Bring yourselves with the rest of the Wackos. Long the Sane takes care of you. You'd better show respect. Everyone gets locked down tonight. Too many people getting agitated. Always happens when the boss experiments. Makes them angry, I guess. Makes them angry, does it? What would happen if they got loose? You're one of them, and what would you do? Individually, they can be bullied around, but altogether, they get too excited to control. Huh. What would it be worth to get you to release them? After me, much is the life going for these days, and the new director Renicus would have me quartered in his experiments. He's done it before. How about 2000? It's a fortune. I could get pretty far on that. Yes, ma'am. Alright, if you want them out so badly, I'll let them out. I'll better head straight for the ducks and get out myself, though. And I guess it's going to be incensed.
Tonight, I'm someone free? What face should I wear for this?
Well, let me tell you, child, how about you wore the face of, Bodhi? Yes. Confuse the man. Your deception is well enough, you might get away with it.
You will wear what face TX orders. Today he rules all!
TX. Never change. Never change.
Silence yourself, diminutive one! Do you not hear the howling? Around on all sides they are!
You will regret the day you cross the will of TX. My conquest of all is not something to be mocked.
Is that the rule of all you survey or beyond? What are those that walk inside and around and through, that stand where you stand now?
None stand where TX stands, lest he walk atop them.
As I see you do now, and beneath others, do you not see? See them inside and behind and beyond.
Well, I got myself a most motley of crew, didn't I? Oh boy.
No. You speak too much of what can be seen. I wish to see only my pretties again. I won't look too far. I promise.
Ah! TX is surrounded by fools and madmen. Who is to blame for this outrage? Whom shall TX smite?
Why? There's only one man that stands between you and your rule. Renicus, of course.
Irenicus? Oh, I took his face once. His punishment was...
No. To look at him is to see too far. I cannot look to him.
He is called through all the plains. None walk where he does, though they see him not.
I would prefer to face the dogs of fire themselves. This Irenicus is surely a tool of the Shivering 12.
Actually, no.
He did this. He did this. We must find him.
He is the cause. He is the one that brings the tests. I will not rest until his head is mine and mine alone.
Yes, now would you crazy please just go to this now? I had to make this all dramatic. He has tortured all of you. Aid yourselves and help me defeat him.
Tiax shall face him alone. Tiax judges you not worthy of helping him. Though you
Okay.
may watch.
One for that plan. I really would have liked to use some more magic to protect myself though.
What is this? You have released all of my test subjects?
Yep.
How wonderfully mad of you.
I
did
know.
not expect this in the least, so dangerously risky it is.
I mean, you now have the choice between one very crazy and very powerful mage, or a bunch of not as mighty, but still very much crazy mages. Yeah. That really seemed like much of an improvement, but alas, at least they are not absolutely against me. Let me use you. Now I will end your plans and your life. Well, big as ever. But your boasting is wasted on me. You're no threat, not even with your army of madness. The fate has been sealed. The curse I transfer to you. I have the souls of both you and Emoan, and they have healed Bodhi and myself. You will so fucking hard to die, you won't even know what hit you. Then our place, or worse. But it tells me you have exhibited a transformation. You will slowly fading, perhaps the essence of Bar will rise to take you. There will be a sight, I'm sure. Yes, it will be a sight that will rip you apart. Take back what is mine now. I'll take it back. You perverted this place, and I'll take it back. I tried to Josie here long before I arrived. I merely had more purpose to do it. Bah, speak of madmen when I should be at my revenge. Revenge do you have, wizard? You killed my Khalid with no more sword, won't give to a fly. You shall have my revenge. Nature's fury shall strike you down. Yeah, you used me. Tore apart my soul, and then you ripped it from me. Kill you for that, Venicus. I'll kill you! That's just precisely what we want to do. Your pathetic mulings mean even less to me than players.
Die, all of you! I have restored my soul and will work my revenge without your interference.
I mean, did you really? Didn't you just say that you stole my soul? Doesn't that mean that you not only failed to restore your soul, you actually now have my soul inside? Pretty sure my soul is rather busy, you know. Shitting all over the new place it's inhabiting, going like, I don't like it here. I'm gonna start defecating all over your insides because I fucking hate you. Wouldn't blame it for it. In fact, I would actually give it 2 thumbs up for that. As is only good and proper. Now then, I wanted to do this a bit more controlled. Ah, some more enemies for me to kill. I hate time stop, although this time it's time stop on my side, which is good. And he takes man as a damage while the time stop is going on. That is rather amusing, to be fair. Because that should actually not happen when you think about it. Damn you all! I don't feel anything about shitting. My soul would probably make it so uncomfortable by burning the place from the inside. But then you take it would die on the spot. I don't think you would be powerful enough to actually do something about, well, Uranus. At best you can annoy him, basically. That kinda assumes that your soul has a will of its own without their body, so it's highly debatable. Which is why I'm staying with the whole point of, you know, shitting most profoundly itself. Half out of fear, because, you know, where the fuck am I and why does it look so fucking strange inside? And the other half is just you know, just to annoy him. Well, makes then the question, what is the divine essence and how is it intertwined with the soul and the body, isn't it not? And where does the divine spark actually reside? Because technically speaking, if I can still transform into the Slayer, which is an avatar of Baal, one of his, I think he has like 3 or so, doesn't that mean that I'm still kind of bearing the divine spark inside myself? To some degree at least. What then is my soul? And how does it heal little Johnny boy here? Really well interesting, and you can debate this quite at length. Believe you me, I've done so in the past.
Have your victory here then, but know that you are dying on the inside even now. Many will join you before I am done. My home will feel my wrath. Here, fight amongst the mindless assassins I would sacrifice. I shall find others to serve my needs. This place is yours. I hope it is your tomb.
It will not. Will indeed not be my tomb.
There you are, I see.
Yes, yes.
Why do you continue? You are dead inside already.
Hello, traitor number... Actually, number 2. The first one who betrayed us was Bodhi, who we had a working relationship with, and your betrayal weighs rather heftily. You will die for your part in this.
Your wrath to bear, you are so sure. I doubt you'll outlive the 10th regardless. No redemptions.
No.
No second chances.
No.
Let us get this over with.
I tried to do the hell that Veronica promised. No matter, take my heart. I have no choice. Well, I had a choice. You could have tried talking with me, you know? We could have maybe found an answer. Oh shit, that hurts. What are you doing, bitch? And why are you hurting so much? I kinda figured it. Well, to be fair, one loss we can probably compensate. Fucking Shadow Thieves aren't there. Murder us. Shadow Thieves at the end of the day. Ooh, run away, more profanity. Heal yourself, just a little bit. I think a lot of the crazies are gonna die now, but well, that doesn't matter. Ah, Sanctuary. Such a nice little spell. Oh then. The hero will need to be revived. That could have been avoided. Could have. Actually, can I see my equipment on the ground? Yes, I can. I don't think I can equip all of it. Careful with that. Because we're in the middle of combat, and that means I can probably, yeah, not that, but I can make that. That, I can give you some bullets. And the shield, of course, and your other weapon, and your fucking sling. And your belt. Pretty much everything apart from your armor I can give you, can't I? Okay. I think everybody is dead now, as they should be. Well, yeah, combat is over. Okay, let's see if anything has dropped here that I care about. Yes. Yes, of course. Including the Heart of Yoshibo. One of those moments when you're like, is that really something I want to pick up?
Name. Right you are.
I mean, I guess I can do it just to spite him. Because, you know, of course I would. Now and then, let's see, what did you have? Okay, that's clearly made for you. More hidden shadows. I never really do hidden shadows, which kind of makes it strange. Oh well. That is, well, visible, that's rather neato. That's the regenerate 105 rounds, which is even worse. Vigilance per day, it's kind of cute. Missile weapons, that is kind of cute as well. Yeah, that's one of the charge ability. Probably not ever gonna use, but meh. Have it. I hope these texts will prove to be an embarrassing legacy, but I must order my swords herein lest they spill from my accursed mind. Spellhold is in my control. Recovered from my torpor, I made short work of what defenses there were. But Wayne conveniently removed himself, suffering a peculiar reaction to a spell of mine. I forget what it was, perhaps something I heard in the temples of Silderness. I never gotta make this name sound nice. Does it even matter now? Yeah, my condition grows worse, but remember of my home is fleeting. See images of family whose names I cannot recall and dream of emotions I no longer feel as vividly. Occasionally I sense nature as if she were my mother, though never removed from her bosom, but such moments are few. I bear the hallmarks of senility with the rage and power of a young elf to lament it. Bodhi endured a curse much better than I do now, but she was more focused and more importantly undead. She is now thoroughly seduced by her vampiric condition, despite its previous failure to counteract the death sentence she was under. She had embraced her mortality, excited by the urgency of it, but now she is confused. Her soul has restored her, but her motives remain transparent, even simplistic. She revels in her carnal nature, even as the elf within despises the creature she has become. I would pity my sister, if I were capable, but emotions come to me only in violent outbursts. And Seaman has taken my ability to truly feel, with the threadbare heart of a human, or some other short-lived vermin. I will not suffer this much longer. Spellhold has met my needs quite well. They had made a practice of experimenting on inmates here for quite some time, in a barbaric fashion. I refined the instruments and have finished preparing the necessary rituals. I'm quite through with Imoen, though she can still serve as bait. Certain player will take an appearance sooner or later. My, how did you ever guess that? Bodhi has delivered more assassins than I had asked for. I disposed of some in advance, but it seems such a waste. I think she has done this on purpose, as she has taken to releasing the extras in the maze below, and hunting at her leisure. I marvel at her hunger, though she seems so alive in her undeath. Ironic. Perhaps it is the soul of Imoen. Soon I shall see for myself. Play ahead, best hurry. I mean, we did kinda play into his hands there, I'll have to admit. Then, that's a nice reminder of things to combine. That is a very much so better one. We can drop this, and we don't actually need this any longer. We'll keep the errors of the spelling because, well, fuck yeah. Goes around, and of course, the trip wouldn't be complete without taking along, of course, Yoshimo Still Heart. You might be wondering, why would you take somebody's fucking heart with you? That seems a bit unnecessarily cruel, one might say. That's a nice one. What do I wear? That one is I mean, that's one armor class. I might actually want this one, though. Reflecting electrical damage does sound rather nicely, doesn't it? Also means I don't need to wear these boots any longer. I can actually pass them on to somebody else. As for that needs all to be identified. Which one was it again? Moan is my thief, so she's gonna have those. It's kind of her job to deal with that shit. In a while. As for everybody else, you are kind of where I want you to be. I mean, those are not bad, are they now? Specifically for thieves. It would give you -1. Actually, you are at -5, you are at -5. I do love that this actually counts differently, which allows me to, okay, -6, 5, -2. I'll give it to you for the moment, it is. Give me the heart, his katana, of course, and the celestial fuel. Yeah, so we could sell that one. Kind of ways to sell it. There's a katana, and I don't actually have anyone else who's... I mean, I guess I could make them into a katana user. Now that I think about it. Okay, drop that shit. That shit as well. Those can stay. Troll. And the spelling is just amazing, because it does dispel magic on target, which is a lot faster than dispel by the same name. Rather, obviously. You go there, you go there, you go there, and I am happy peppy. Oh, where are my mad friends? I think my mad friends have all either died or disappeared. And I mean, we got Imoen back, so I guess we can call it a win. Somewhat call it a win, yeah. Yeah, great, that's still locked, I see. Oh well, oh well. I'm pretty sure I know who summoned these fucking creatures. That was probably little one, wasn't it? a mole herself. I do like a mole. To be fair. She's no Vicky, but she's pretty sweet deal. Only I could give her a few more thief levels and, you know, adjust everything. That's what I was about to say. But now just, you know, hiding shadows and shit. That would be all I would ask for, basically. No, then. Yes. What actually does my book say? My book says nothing. Okay. Even my diary is like, yeah, I mean, you've done basically everything. So how about
Gone and off like the shadow flees the moor. You aren't gonna let him fall away so easy, are you?
Yeah, no. What are you doing here? Her holy masters didn't take you with them. Good body employed me, but she is fled now. I owe her brother no loyalty. The trinket blade they gave is nice, but I have other needs. Besides, you know, little of his plans, throw a peek or two at his journal. It's little enough. And I figure we are all in trouble if he isn't stopped. Can't see why we should suddenly trust you. It certainly wasn't any risk. Why are you so scared of Urania's plans now? He said nothing of them. I hope he feels a villain is always undone in the exposition. That's just a fair point he's making, yes. Can't say I blame him. I have many dead friends that boasted when silence would have served. From what I saw of his journal, from overhearing chats with Bodhi, and now his destination to be in Elven City in the forest of Titia. Sold a little... yeah, no, let's not even try that. That word has forever given me a fucking twist in the tongue, and it will not change at all. What he plans on doing there exactly, I don't know. But he seems to expect to become more powerful than anything, than the gods even. And that can't be good. Sounds familiar. It is the High Elven City, and I don't know what Lakers would want with it. He obviously can't be allowed to succeed. So, of my service to you. I hope that we can benefit one another. I'm sure you can understand the motives of self-preservation. And what could you possibly offer me? Of course I would not impose this upon you without a proper offering of peace. Let me first inform you of the ways you might escape this place. Uranic has left a magical portal, and it could be trapped by a lead into the Underdark. Not a safe place to go. Sealed the doors, but I think I can get us to the surface. I suggest we go back to my ship. Now where he's headed. We may even cut him off. It seems very convenient. What is the catch? I know secret conditions on my help. I might seek your friendship, or at least your pardon. I require others if I'm to survive. No, you just don't enter my home realm, player. I'm unwelcome there. I say let us take the ship the pirate offers rather than brave its depths so lightly. The Underdark? No, I cannot go there. You do not understand. It is death for my kind. No one has ever traveled the depths. Please, let us take the ship. And it must be stopped too. You think it best to go into the Underdark? Will protect me, I will go too. Which road we take? I want my soul back. Yeah, me too. No, I need to suffer for what he's done. So you try the portal or accompany me to the surface. Perhaps I will throw in the blade I was paid to show you my good intent. That is actually a good question. If I might well kill you as well. That is actually no reasonable response as well. Which way to go? I mean, the Underdark is rather tempting, I must admit. Sounds like free loot that we could get. On one hand, mind you. There's of course also the alternative interpretation of there's probably gonna be lots of creatures I don't like. Probably have to fight. Including probably beholders. Let me take a moment to read up a few things, just to see what I would potentially be missing if I actually don't go to the Underdark, just, you know, in case. I don't think we can actually, because we're always gonna end up there, aren't we? Ah, interesting. And what is the point of this choice? Let me see. Damn it, game. Oh, game. Explorer. Let's see. Very well, we'll take your ship, Sensible choice. But use my magics to penetrate Venenicus wards and teleport us to the surface and sun. He's surprisingly useful at magic, apparently.
Good to see your person well and sound. As you can see, the way is clear. We are free. Now, business at hand. Go about the town and get what supplies you need. We shall meet at the tavern and make our plans for the voyage when you are ready.
That sounds like a good plan. So that guy can use a lot more magic than he led us to believe. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the blacksmith, sell some things. Explore some things. Oh, some good. Always lovely to encounter some random fucking creatures. You're not gonna live long. No, your weapon does things, just not every one of yours. And then, god fucking damn it, game.
We will continue this another day.
He said while running away most profoundly. Okay. Next try of us going fucking towards the exit. But a certain personage decided to run away, most cowardly. And we identify all of the things we have, see if there's anything useful we have picked up, and then what?
Yes.
And we'll see, I guess. And we'll take the ship in pursuit of our foe. So at least the plan goes. Seems reasonable enough. Yeah, we should definitely empty all out of the pockets then. I don't know, where was the blacksmith? Somewhere here. Or was it? Was it here? Don't fucking remember. Was it? No, it wasn't up here. Oh, it was down here, I'm pretty sure. I will meet at the tavern. And then we should share once more. I have a distinct feeling our journey will be most peaceful, most uninterrupted, and all of that good nonsense. Yes, very much so. We just have to believe hard enough. Sure that it'll come true. Okay, hello.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Yeah, let's see here. Right. Oh shit, I had a flame sword with me. That's annoying. Yeah. Open my containers. Don't really need that many of those. Make some room in our inventory, basically. It is not even identified yet. That's cute. So many, many, many magics. Rather interesting. The amount of shit you can collect. Okay.
The customer is always right.
Yes. When it comes to style, you little bitch. Chuck, sorry, Masha. You didn't know any better. Chuck, yes, I know you didn't. Okay. We come down here. Oh. That is not a bad thing at all. I think you convert. Shit, you don't have anything good profit of that. That is not that useful. It is just another katana. It's not really useful. Yeah, no. Yoshimo had a katana equipped, of course. Armor class plus 1. That seems a lot more useful. And the Doom Plate plus 3. Jesus Christ, that's the name and a half. It's gonna change much for most of us. Yeah. But it has such a nice name, doesn't it? Oh well, oh well. And Flame of the North. Magic resistance plus 10. Whoosh. Extra resist chaotic evil. Slashing 200. This sounds like a sword I would like to keep close. Don't really want to abandon this sword. Kinda want to keep it. But this is gonna be a good weapon. Should we run into some more fucking trolls along the way? Actually, would it work? Trolls chaotic evil. Will it damage them? I wonder. Sadly not a just. Not just a flame sword, sadly. Shatness. Shatness indeed. I really don't need that many of them. We will have to do a bit more of that. A moment. Searching in the inventory. Sell all we can. No, it's empty. And technically it's not empty, there's still stuff in there, but that stuff I'm
My prices are the best south of
willing to keep. Getting there fucking richer. Just amazing. Just amazingly rich at this point. I would actually like to put all of them in my inventory. I'm pretty sure we have more than just a few triplets and stuff in the way of magic at this point. I'd like to get some order in there. Before we continue most brutally. We're gonna take a moment, but alas, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I could have one more. God fucking ever game. Do what I tell you. I have far too much fucking magic on me. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you the empty one? Yes. You are not empty.